Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to Jerome. Back to Okoro. Fires from deep. Portland grabs the miss. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. Allen passes to Jerome. Back to Allen. Here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. And it's good for 2. Allen's got his first points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And Clingan pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 6 and stolen by Hunter. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
To the left wing. Here's Kamara. He has yet to score.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in. Jerome passes to Hunter. Here's Allen. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And it's Simons off the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Garland is checked in for Wade. Portland also making some changes. Ayton comes in for Clingan. And it's Grant in for Robert Williams.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
To the paint. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 6 and the basket from Ayton.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Garland. About 3 minutes played so far in the 2nd quarter. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Garland's got 13.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Here's Ayton, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Here's Jerome. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot.
With authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, crafty play by Simons, working the pick and roll to perfection.
Outside Garland. Shoots over Simon. And Cleveland again. with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Kamare. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jerome, defended by Thibault. Pass to Jerome. Now, here's Hunter. 5 to shoot. And Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant. Outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Pass to Okoro. There's the drive. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 8. Grant, right side. Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Mitchell outside. And stolen by Sharp. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And that one's good, Ayton. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Garland the pass to Thompson. Now Hunter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Cavaliers making a switch here. As Azubuike's checked in, Avdia's checked in for the Trailblazers. Hunter kicks to Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Trailblazers trail by 4. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got his first bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Garland. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's the fast break. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
The Trailblazers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Okoro.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the shot goes in. Garland's got 20.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Ayton can score in so many different areas.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Wade. And it's Mobley in for Ty Jerome. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Williams has checked in.
Number 35, Robert Williams.
It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
For the Trailblazers, Jabari Walker's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Williams a screen. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Mitchell outside. Avdia against Hunter. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Williams dishes to Henderson. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. And the three off target. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Walker is screen on Garland. Henderson passes to Walker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Garland against Henderson. Garland dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Now Henderson. He's got 12. Over in the corner, Williams. Avdia on the wing. Covered by Hunter. Williams passes to Avdia. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. They get it back. Williams kicks to Walker. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, this man can move in transition. Like, look at Mitchell's eyes. They just light up when he's on the break.
And he comes up with the deuce.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
For 3, Mitchell. And it's Allen with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. Several teams wrestling for position there. I know wrestling is an arena you have some experience in, Shaq.
Absolutely. I remain undefeated as a wrestler. Just don't check the tape.
But hope you're better in the ring.
You talk and keep, Kenny. I'll at you from the rope top.
Or you talk and keep. You talk and keep, Kenny.
You talk and keep.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
No problems fighting his way to the rim. And this one, a lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. To the inside, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Trailblazers trail by 7. Grant with a screen on Garland. And it's Simons.
Oh,
wow.
Yes! And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Mobley's got 5.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Ayton a screen on Garland. And Sharp has it in the corner. Grant down low. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Sharp. Grant sets a screen for Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Ahead. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Simons, here we go. Here's Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender.
With 2 shots, Donovan Mitchell.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons, to be fair. And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And that one's good by Henderson.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Launches it. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Kamare. Covered by Hunter. Walker against Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Henderson inside the three-point line, and he gets it to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Allen slams it in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland. So that opens up things for others to get their shine.
They set the pick. Here's Henderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Henderson, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Here's Garland. He's got 20. Inside, here's Mitchell. And Klingon pulls it down.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
It's Henderson on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Walker's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Wound up there for Allen. Klingon with the steal. They get a hand on it. Here's Kamare. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Kamare's got his first basket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Mobley outside. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Thibault. Hunter kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Henderson. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 22.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
And the shot goes in. And that's 20 points from Scoot Henderson.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player poured those N years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay than performance. Kevin?
I think that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Henderson outside. Pass to Thibault. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Thibault. Covered by Mitchell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Thibault on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Thibault the pass to Walker. Henderson against Garland. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Walker is screen on Strus. Kamare misses. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Henderson against Garland. Down low, here's Walker. Walker is screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Strus. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Abdias checked in for Portland. Shaden Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Williams a screen. Here's Henderson. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Stolen by Henderson. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Sharp. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
For the Cavaliers, Green, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Knocked loose. Stolen by Henderson. Plays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Strus passes to Allen. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Henderson kicks to Avdia. Williams a screen on Strus. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Nobody near Allen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Walker is screen on Garland. Henderson dishes to Walker. It's stolen by Strus. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with a 3. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Green's got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Portland making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the third. Simons comes up empty down low. Oh, at the buzzer!
That is how you finish it. Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Wasted no time on that one.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Jerome passes to Green, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Lethal in pick and roll action, Ayton making them pay.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Jerome passes to Garland. Stolen by Avdia. Just over a minute played here in the fourth, and no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jerome passes to Strus, and Grant sends it back. Simons finds Avdia, and he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Jeremy Grant.
And leaking out there in transition, Grant's athleticism and speed helping him when the break is on.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Jerome, no good. Trailblazers trail by 14. That's a 2 from Simons. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 32, Dean Wade.
Portland on defense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Simons against Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 13. Ayton a screen on Garland. And Sharpe has it in the corner. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharpe that time.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Garland with the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Simons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 14. Ayton a screen on Garland. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley, and the basket is good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Okoro, to the middle. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Grant.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
There's the 3. And it's Sharpe missing. Cleveland leading by 12. To the left side wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Simons kicks to Grant. Back to Simons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The
developed into such a good scorer. D has to pay close attention to Simons.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Hunter, and it's Mitchell in for Garland.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Grant.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately for the Trailblazers. Kamar is checked in. And Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great... footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. Allen's got 20 points. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Down by 12. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. It'll be just the fifth of this long 7-game road trip.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Henderson against Garland. Henderson attacking. Kamara had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Cavaliers leading by 12. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, he jams it right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it. Wow.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Cavaliers, Duncan.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Williams a screen on Garland, but drive by Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Grant with a screen on Mitchell. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Here's Kamara. Outside Williams, 5 on the clock. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Driving the lane, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
So for the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Jabari Walker comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Kamara. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Henderson, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Delano Maitons checked in for Portland.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Here's Banton. Pass to Walker. From deep. Shot's good by Banton. Banton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
.136 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Mobley. To the inside. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
Their superior ball handling, 1 at 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darius Garland.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
An easy 2 points on the layup. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Garland kicks to Hunter. Pass to Allen. The Trailblazers pull it in. Here's Banton. Walker is screen on Garland. Here's Banton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that.
That an all-time high, that ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to me, try to grab a pic, now they on some rap. It's nasty, I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you, usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog, I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from all that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner. Come out them, they pay for dinner. Word, word.
I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Pilot. It only took me one car, got it matter. Just this, my boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, they look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, they tripling head. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, finna show you how to get it. First we make 100. Then you stay down, stack your rest, I'll never spin me. Foggiatos, panorama, spoon spinning. Extra green up in my pocket, look like spinach. I put gold all in my mouth, I had a dentist. Go for 2 more, then I finish. I say, better later, never, better later, never. You're better later, never, better later, never. Better later, never, better later, never. You're better later, never, better later.